so you don't know. I called you out here. I needed to tell you something. It's not easy, but I've been hurting, Reb. It's not easy for me to say it, but I've been hurting. Ever since Total Chaos 4, after what Chaos did to me, did you see that?
Yeah.
That's a coward.
Yeah.
After that night, I've been in pain so much I couldn't bear it. I went to go see a doctor, not Rogue medical staff.
Okay, what's going on?
Turns out I have a misalignment in my spine.
Okay, all right. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to call the offices. We're gonna
No. We're not going to the Rogue office. We're not telling Miss Harper. We're not telling Mr. Bortega. Nobody from Rogue. Anybody. Nobody. Just you. I only called you out here so I can just tell you and you only.
You gotta take care of yourself, Dante. Your career could be ended in that success of fury, man. Or you know, dude, you gotta watch out for your back, man. We've seen careers end just like that.
You know, I've been through so much worse. I could come back from this. I don't want, to be sent to the Rogue headquarters office or whatever, and then have them remove me from the next event, and maybe the event after that. Hell no.
Look, you gotta take care of yourself. If you sit out maybe a couple of events, you're good. Hey man, you can heal. The last thing I want is for you to end your career. We've seen it happen before.
It's just so frustrating, because ever since Total Chaos 4, I can't sleep at night.
I get it. I can't stand that creepy little bastard neither. Now he's parading as a champion. He's a champion, but...
I get your concern, for my safety and whatnot, but the idea of Dante Gabriel postponing a Rogue event, I got Sal Silva, a Nemesis, again. I'm gonna handle him just like how I handled him last year, with his back flat on the ground, and then pin him 1, 2, 3. I mean, no disrespect, Privilege, but that championship title should have been mine. But now, no, that creepy bastard, that masked coward is holding that title. I want you to tell Blade Lawson something for me, okay? Tell Blade Lawson to rip Chaos's freaking head off.
Done.
And, speaking of your fellow Rogue Horseman, the hell happened? It's Mason.
I don't care if I ever hear that name again. Dante, you take someone under your wing. You train them. You give them opportunity. And you think that you have a modicum of loyalty, a modicum of brotherhood. You question whether you can trust them. You question their sincerity. You question whether they're genuine. Was it a manipulation to get to the top? The fact of the matter is, we gave him opportunity. He wouldn't have been where he got without us. But you know what? After he lost the Total Chaos, he ran. You see, the Rogue Horsemen have always fought. Whether we win or it's in the agony of defeat, we fight. We never run. And apparently, Sin Mason wants to do this disappearing act. It was too much for him to handle. That's not a Rogue Horseman. He's just a punk. A punk that better never show his face in Rogue ever again. Because if he ever decides step back in, Rogue, I'm gonna make sure he's finished for good. So for his sake, you better stay out of my face. For his sake, he better never come back. Was he a rogue horseman? No. No. He was a punk.
Speaking of factors, the young blood, what they're called. Sledge, you got him?
You see, let me tell you something about young blood. You see, everybody knows that the rogue horsemen are the elite faction. We have been, we are, and we will continue to be. The difference, these young punks, they want to come in and they think that they're running the place. The one thing that they need to understand is they're not like us, and they're definitely not better than us. They're a bunch of kids hitting people from behind and running. You see, when I fight, we go up and we fight those warriors and we finish them off. And some are not here. Why? Because they couldn't hack it. Because they couldn't handle it. Because we made sure they were done. So, as far as that Teletubby Barney looking like freak, you see, he's gonna go one-on-one against me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that Teletubby and I'm gonna lock my arm around his neck. And I'm gonna look at Barney for the very last time. And I'm gonna yank back on the spinal tap. And just when he's tapping like some river dancing chick, I'm going to crank a little bit more until I hear that snap. And I'm going to send a message to him and his little punks that they are not in a business with little kids. They were not in a business with punks because those punks done ran off and disappeared. We're in a business of warriors fighting warriors.
That's right. Brother, just so you know, in case if the young blood does end up showing their faces during your match with Sledge at Nemesis, don't worry. I got your back, all right?
Brother, don't worry. I got that covered. I got that covered.
Good.
By the way, I have to ask.
Yeah.
Does Stacy know?
No. Sis doesn't know. I haven't told her. She doesn't need to know. I don't want her to worry about it at all. So I'm just keeping this between me and you, all right? Nobody else.
All right. So you're gonna be able to take your Silva?
Just like how I did last year.
Man and hope, huh?
Damn straight.
Man, be careful. Watch your back, brother.
You watch yours.
Always.